You have the floor, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Sir, there are a number of plans, and in fact, a lot of the implementation has already taken place. There's obviously vast areas in Fiji, in particular in the maritime areas. As the honourable member may know, that we now have 4G in many of the areas. And we have, of course, what we call the Universal Service Access Service, which is USAs or USOs, some people call it. There have already been 21 areas that have been identified. And these areas that used to be what we call either brown spots or black spots, they've already had now connectivity, which includes Navai, Bukuya, Nanoko, Draimba, Navala, Nandrau, Davota, Wainunu, Kumbulau, Undu Point, Ateo Dongotoki, Vatumbalavu, Kayasi, Nalembale, Nandevu, Nawairambe, Naivudini, Matanisau, Baruto, Nalawa. Now, again, on top of that, Mr. Speaker, sir, accessibility is also not just about connectivity itself, but it's also about the cost. And as you know, Mr. Speaker, sir, calls used to be about 40 cents a unit. They've come down quite substantially. And when we now talk about connectivity, Mr. Speaker, sir, it's not only about voice, it's also about data. Mobile broadband, which is what we're delivering through the mobile phones. And of course, the speeds of 10 megabytes per second have now been introduced. You get broadband packages for up to about $25. As highlighted earlier on today, we've now got the cable connectivity to Vanuatu, which will provide enormous catalyst in terms of improving the broadband and the speeds in Vanuatu. Vodafone, apart from that, is also investing about $207 million. We've got about 85 towers coming up that will see an upgrade, which will of course include Vanuatu, Taveuni, and we expect the Taveuni rollout to be completed in the first week of June, Mr. Speaker, sir. There are other areas, Lenga Lenga, Nandawa Residential, Valelevu, Dalanavesi, Nawanawa, Ramba Seko, Farm Road, this is around here. I know the honourable member always has a question about Rewa. We know that we put four, not this time, okay, put 4 towers. There's also, for your interest, we're putting up 2 new towers in the Rewa Delta area. The one's going up in Nambitu because we need to, of course, increase connectivity, in particular going towards the river mouth. I was there in your village or close to your village last year, and a number of the schools had also requested connectivity, in particular to get their Wailesi connectivity. Again, in Vanuatu, Batiri, Nasarawanga, Lekutu, Dama, Nukumbalavu, Nangere, and Taveuni, of course, as I mentioned. In Vitilevu, Nambulini, Wailotua, Nalawa, Natawa, Yangara, Malangerengere. Those of you who do know Sila village would know the connectivity is not that good. So Malangerengere and along Duvu, they will get upgraded too. Mr. Speaker, sir, again, in respect to USO areas, we are also looking at the Lawan group, which is Nayau, Matuku, Totoya, Namuka, Namuamua, in Namosi, of course, where we're getting connectivity too. And Mr. Speaker, sir, in respect of getting ICT services, we are currently working on the Wailesi platform, and with the Ministry of Communications, under the USA service, Dikumbi Island, Tawake, Sangani, Ono, Tuvuda, Kambara, Namuka, and Kia Islands. These are the areas that we are currently going to cover, Mr. Speaker, sir. So there's a whole range of programs that's being done, Mr. Speaker, sir, a number of fronts through Vodafone, also through the USO services. There's a requirement, Honourable Mr. Speaker, sir, under the Telecommunication Authority of Fiji Act, the mobile phone companies have to pay a certain percentage of their profits into the Universal Service Access Fund. And then those funds are then used to connect areas where they do not see as being commercially viable. And that's how we get the connectivity levels up. Thank you.